Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron for the German Empire. In the last episode, we were able to secure the Suez Canal, push into the Middle East here, eliminate enemy forces there, and begin pushing down the Nile River Valley. And we are now all the way through into Ethiopia and ready to kind of make our push across Africa to secure the continent. That is the current plan. So we'll see about getting that done. Supply has been a bit of an issue there. Someone recommended getting some infrastructure built out there, which wouldn't be a terrible idea. So I'll probably just go ahead and say, yeah, let's get some, let's get a corridor of infrastructure built into Ethiopia, and let's prioritize all that construction. There we go. That should help matters. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and proceed on. We also need to begin thinking about what is going to be the next stage of things. Once we secure Africa, where do we need to go from there? We're going to need to secure, well, these two areas here, knock them out. I think I can let India deal with that. I'm not too worried about this stuff, or Japan too much at the moment. I mean, I will have to go out there and deal with them if knocking out the US doesn't cause a peace conference. It probably won't. Japan is considered a major nation, so we'll probably need to knock them out. But we're going to need to get over here in North America. And, you know, controlling the United States is nice, but I don't think it's really all that necessary. We just need to knock them out. So what I'm going to do, and I probably should have done this a lot sooner, but I'm going to start now. Boost party popularity for non-aligned in the United States, and see if I can get a civil war to spark, or, you know, instigate a coup, and then support the rebelling faction. Hopefully it's going to be somewhere on the East Coast, so we can send our troops over. So yeah. I was thinking about maybe also doing that here. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's see how it goes. I haven't really looked at my decisions. Blow the Suez Canal. No. Develop the Emsland oil fields. We might as well. Dismantle the Maginot Line. What will that get me? Land fort construction speed, coastal fort construction speed. Okay, so it allows me to basically dismantle the Maginot Line and use the materials to build other forts elsewhere, which I don't really need. Okay, any other things that I need to do here? We have 1.6 million manpower in the bank. We probably don't need service by requirement now. Extensive conscription should be fine for the time being. So let's go ahead and drop that down. Do I want to start training any more troops? I've got those paratroopers that we lost being retrained. Let's see, what do I have? Let's see, this is infantry, this is medium armor, this is motorized, this is regular infantry. We have regular infantry, and we have heavy tanks. I'd like to get some more kind of mobile divisions here. Mechanized divisions. Yes, let's get an army of mechanized going. And I'm just gonna basically do it straight up. And let's get a whole nother army of panzer divisions. Or medium tanks. Get those guys training in. There we go. And we have all the equipment to supply them. Perfect. Alright. Okay, everybody should be filling out. And they should all still have their orders, so I shouldn't really need to do much else here. The heavy tanks, actually, let's delete their orders because they no longer make sense there. What do we want to do with the heavy tanks? Let's concentrate them there. And just tell them to go for a push there. We are putting these guys for naval exercises. What do I have here? That's worth a patrol group. So let's send them to the Mediterranean theater for the time being. Oh, that's actually where they are. And have you guys fly as a patrol force. The rest of this is mostly subs. New task force for submarines. Convoy raiding. Just gonna send all those guys out to raid. And the rest of this is another patrol force, which actually I'm gonna go ahead and merge them into there. Looks like a bunch of enemy divisions managed to show up. But we still are making advancements. We've secured the Horn of Africa. Yep, looks like they are completely unable to resist us there. And we can probably move our fighters into the area to improve their mission efficiency somewhat. There we go. Anti-air upgrades. Oh, no, not you. There. Anti-air upgrades. We're going to continue to work on those. Paratroopers. LWS. Let's go ahead and get some amphibious infantry, or basically mobile units.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
We should actually have some heavy tanks fighting in here.
Zuhören.
Super heavy armor piercing shells. Nuclear bombs. Let's improve cruiser armor. Naval nuclear reactor prototypes. Nuclear electricity production prototypes. I'm going to keep working on the nuclear research. 1,297 days. It's 1950 tech. Well, we'll keep working on it. We want to be ahead of that curve a little bit. But that means we now need some reactors to begin getting some nuclear material that we can use. Now, am I going to be keeping England? I think I am. Alright, let's get some reactors going in England. Let's prioritize those, shall we? I may need to consider importing some oil. Either that or building some synthetic refineries. I guess I'm going to keep France as well. Sure, why not? Alright, looks like we've achieved our front.
Zuhören. Ihre Befehle?
Well, just about. Alright, so we're going to reorganize this front a little bit.
Bereit.
Alright, wait for these guys to arrive. And just some more transports getting sunk.
Zuhören.
Okay, so what do we want to do here? Well, who's over here, by the way?
Achtung.
We have these armies, we have these guys, we have
Bereit.
those guys. Okay.
Bereit.
So this army's going to keep coverage on the entire front.
Ihre Befehle.
The medium armor, I want to concentrate on a spearhead attack across the continent here. So I'm going to concentrate you guys into a fairly narrow front there with a spearhead order to push to the coast here.
Bereit.
And I'm going to back you up with the motorized infantry. To do the same spearhead attack. There.
Zuhören.
The heavy armor. Delete your orders. I want the heavy armor down here. I'm going to give them a front. I'm going to tell them to just head in that direction. What I think I might do is take
Zuhören.
this army and bring it down here onto that front line as well. Okay. Now, supply issue. Let's see if we can't get this infrastructure built. Where are my transports? Actually, do I have enough in reserve to make a new transport wing? Tactical bombers, interwar bombers, strategic bombers, which I really haven't done anything with. I usually don't like to blow up the infrastructure that I'm going to want to use. See, these are what? These are tactical bomber wings. There. Okay. Can these fighters Yeah, there really isn't a place to put them, is there? Well, we'll move some fighters from there to there. Mission efficiency. Oh yeah, because there's just no way they can get there. They don't have the range. I'm guessing that we probably can't really build an airfield here. Yeah, I don't think it's really going to matter all that much. What do we got? We got our paratroopers back. Okay. Do we need them for anything? I don't think we do at the moment. I might want them for taking islands and stuff. Well, no, this is going to be more stuff for Marines, I think. The little islands. But taking Madagascar might be useful. The paratroopers might be useful for that. Alright, shall we begin the plan?
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
The issue is the infrastructure here. Yeah, if we start to build that airfield, where is it going to put it? That's my question. Let's see, 9th of May is when it's going to be done. Let's see if I move them there, will that improve the mission efficiency? A little bit. Air is giving us plus 0.07 supply. Alright, let's get some more anti-aircraft guns. Continue to work on those improvements.
Ziel anvisiert.
What I want to do is I want to cut off, or cut the enemy in half.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Here. We'll see how it goes. Free military factories. I am developing these. Is there anything that we need them in? We can throw some more in the anti-aircraft. Let's see. I have 500 army experience. I have 500 air experience. I guess I could improve the fighters. Crank up their range, crank up the reliability. Let's see, max speed, agility. More range. Reliability. Get some additional range. Range, agility, air attack, max speed. Yes. There we go. I have the infrastructure being built. And there's a whole bunch more garrisons. Put them in there. How is the resistance going? Okay, we've had that. We have that pretty much suppressed. I mean, not completely, but well enough. Okay, how are our efforts in Soviet Union? Non-aligned, 6%. And in the United States, 7%. Proceeding well. Low manpower, really. these guys probably need to get into that battle. And depth charge mortar. The other thing is we have 500 army experience. We are pretty much at the end of the episode, so what I want to do is get an improved Panzer IV. I don't know when I'm going to get around to the Panthers. Crank the reliability. Up armor them. Upgun them. Can I improve the engine a little bit? No. Alright, so that should give them a pretty good boost. See, that gives them a piercing attack of 101.2. What is the actual piercing attack of the Panther? Just out of curiosity. $91. Not quite as fast. Armor's 88 now. I'm just a little bit curious. See, these would still have better armor. So actually, it probably would be better for me to just continue to use Panzer IVs. At least for the time being, anyway. Alright, well, we're at the end of the episode, so we're going to stop here. And we'll see how this attack that we've got going proceeds. And see how things go. Alright, but for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.